So we're given the range for these two different years, and for 1999 it's 240, and 2000 it's 320. So I'm going to represent these graphically, and let's say this is data. 1999 is x1, x2, up to xn, and that distance is 240 between the least and the greatest. Similarly, we have for 2000, let's say it happens to be something like this. But what we do know is that the range is greater. So we know that distance is 320. And that's why this line is longer. And let's say the values are y1, y2, ym, because we don't know if they have the same number. They don't. So then the question is, you can think about including that data or kind of overlapping these, meaning I can slide this. For example, it could be that if you combine both of them, this is how it ends up, that x1 is actually lower, meaning our resulting collection would span this range. Now, in this case, clearly the range will exceed 320 because that number is going far to the left. So you should think about where, depending on where these data sets fall, what will happen to the range. For example, if that falls somewhere in the middle or somewhere inside these values, because notice that's smaller than 320. In this case, the range would be 320. So the first example, it was greater. And again, even if you slide it here, x1, x2 to xn, that's 240. But now in this case, the range would again be greater than 320 because we have this kind of overhang. And the other thing to note is that I can't include all these data inside because that range is smaller than that. So that's not a possibility. And because the question is asking for the smallest possible range, the least that I can do is 320, because in that case, all of these values will fall somewhere within the range of the values of 2000. So the answer is 320, choice C.